You guys were obviously down a really good defensive lineman. How do you think that impacted you guys? How'd you think, Jonathan Marshall did in there? Because he's obviously your stud. And how'd you think the young guys did around him on the D line?
Yeah, I thought everyone did good. Jay Marsh, he continues to make us proud as linebackers because it opens us up to make a lot of plays. Our D-line, they did their jobs today. I'm really proud of everybody. I'm really proud of this coaching staff, really proud of the D-line, just everyone preparing the way we prepared. That's what we had is all we needed. All I know is those guys played their butt off, and Jay Marsh, he continued to impress me and just did his job, and he continued to free us up, and so.
Nikki?
I think Coach Pittman is limited on what he can say. I'm not sure that you guys are. What did you think of some of the calls tonight, including Catalan's targeting call?
Here's the thing with that. Like, I don't want to say like I saw the best view or anything. I was the closest one, but I play football. I think everyone there saw it, and everybody, they're the refs. They have to call the calls. But my thing is I play football. Catalan plays football. It's hard to slow down. It's hard to just lay off when you got to hit like that. And Jalen Catalan continues to play really aggressive and really physical, and that's just him. That's how he's going to play. I hate it for him. He's one of the most dynamic players I've ever been around and ever seen here at Arkansas. But I definitely I'm not going to make a stance on it just because I just don't want to. But I know that they're the refs for a reason. I'm a player. I think it's a lot of the rules in football nowadays are getting so precise and getting so like they're almost lawyers out there on the field, and they got a lot to think about too. They're playing the game. They're trying to get out of our way. They're trying to look at a lot of stuff too. So it's hard, but they're the refs at the end of the day.
Bob, you got another question?
Yeah, Grant, what do you think of Finley? Because he's obviously got a lot of physical tools, but he's a young guy, and I thought he played, pretty mistake-free. Just showed good patience against your all's coverage. What'd you think of his performance?
Yeah, he has a lot of potential. He's a good quarterback already, but he has a lot of upside as a true freshman. Came out there with the poise that he had. But the thing is with him is he was definitely. He's a big guy, hard to take down, but he was, you could tell the last 3 weeks when they haven't played anybody, like he definitely grew in confidence and grew with throwing to his guys and just knowing exactly how it went. So you could tell he was a different guy than when he played Auburn and different guy when he played South Carolina. Or he kind of looked like the guy at South Carolina when he played good again. So that's all I kind of got on him. He's a good guy. He's a good quarterback. Wish him the best of luck because he has a lot of potential.
Nikki?
Being on the field for 42 minutes obviously isn't part of the game plan for you guys defensively. So what was it like, being out there that much? How tiring was it?
I felt fine. I don't know if I looked fine or not, but I felt fine. I felt good. As a defense, we don't care what the offense does. We love that they score points. We love that they get us a lead. But the thing is, at the end of the day, we don't want to be on the field because it's not on the offense's fault that we're on the field long. If we can't get off the field, that's on us. At the end of the day, if we can't get off on third down, on fourth down, that's on us. So it's long, it's tiring, but guess what? Like that's what we do here at Arkansas. We play defense and we have to get off the field. We have to be able to make a stand at any point where they set the ball. We got to be able to get off. So that's on us on time of possession. That's not on anybody else. We got to just be able to get off the field.
Seth?
Yeah, Grant, you talked a little bit about it. LSU was 12 of 23 on third down. What were they doing to be so successful?
Yeah, they found their weak spots. And the thing is like I don't know about the stat about the distance on it, but it was a lot of third and shorts, it felt like. It was a lot of third and fours and lower. So, well, the ways we were doing it, we tried to do man early and try to do a little pressure up, but then they would just find that little seam spot or just being able to throw it on the hash like they wanted to. So we just got to be able to communicate better. They had a really good game plan, trying to get in a bunch look and run it, kind of like Ole Miss did when Ole Miss had a little success. But it was really just us. It was really just us kind of not executing all the way. I'll take credit for it. It was really me. There's a couple third downs that were basically on me. So I got to get better at that. But and as a leader, as our defense, we got to be able to communicate, and I got to be able to start with me.
Curtis?
Hey, Grant, as a veteran and captain on this team, when you guys go through a tough, close loss like that, and you got to bounce back for next week, what's your message to your teammates?
My message, same as last week. But here's the thing, like with that is nothing's repetitive here. The only thing repetitive here is we're going to work. If you ask this team how many wins we were going to get at the beginning of the season, we were going to win them all. That's just how we think. That's just how anybody should think if they're in college sports. Like, you should have confidence in this sport. If you don't have confidence, you're not playing it the right way. So here at Arkansas, we have confidence. We have confidence we can beat anybody. We're planning on going to Missouri and playing a really good team and playing as best as we can, because that's all we can do. So we just got to be able to go back in tomorrow, just 24-hour rule tonight, just get rid of this game. We look at it, forget it, try to fix everything that we've done, and then tomorrow we got to get back to work. That's all you got to say. You got to build confidence in this team. No matter what happens from here on, then we just got to be able to go back to work. That's just Coach Pittman's thing. That's just what we do. We just go back to work and be able to focus on one game at a time.
Bob, final question.
Grant, I'm sure that you're one of the seniors the coaching staff would like to have back. So I don't know if you might get another shot at LSU, but this is 5 in a row for them. Just how, and I know they've usually have great teams, always talented, but how tough is it for them to extend Arkansas's losing streak in the series?
Yeah, it's tough. I definitely don't look at the past just because I know everybody, it's 5 games. But the thing with that is I hate it. I hate losing. I hate losing more than winning. This is just awful just because I know we could have beaten them. I know that we could have done everything that we did and done it better. But it stinks that we couldn't get it done. They beat us today. They played the better team today. So we got to give our hats to them, got to give credit to them. But I definitely think we could have beat them. So it hurts. It hurts a lot. It's LSU, Arkansas. You grow up watching these games. It's just when you think of Darren McFadden, you think of Darren McFadden versus LSU. That's what you do. So it hurts, definitely. But at the end of the day, it's just another game. We got to be able to turn it around and go back to Missouri.